Hi, good morning, namaste. I'm Letizia and I'm here today in this very special place to share with you some of the very basics of yoga. And I want to introduce you to sun salutation, in particular sun salutation A, Surya Namaskar, or sun sal for friends. And before we deep dive into the practice, I want to take a moment to settle in. So please find your comfortable seat, which can be either on your knees or maybe with crossed legs like this. So this position in Sanskrit is called Sukhasana, which literally means comfortable seated position. So get cozy in your own way. Now bring your palms on your knees and close your eyes. Start to feel the support of the surface beneath you. Feel the spine lengthening. Maybe roll your shoulder down and away in order to let your chest open and expand more. Gently tuck your chin under and relax all the area around your eyes. We're going to take 3 big breaths all together. So big breath in into your nose. Big flashing breath out. Again, breath in and out. One more in, out. If you want, you can bring your right palm on your belly and your left palm on your chest. And try to really focus on the subtle movements that breath produces in your body, like your belly inflating, your chest rising, maybe also the nostril opening and closing. Maybe you can find your heartbeat. So whatever is going on in your life in this moment, please press pause and just focus on yourself. This practice won't be nothing fancy, so I want you to be fully present and focused and absorb what you need. When you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. So we're gonna start our sun salutation standing still at the top of our mat in mountain pose or Tadasana. So this pose could seem very easy and simple, but it's very active. So our weight is evenly distributed on the feet. In order to do that, you can even lift your toes up and spread them through your mat. Knees are slightly bent, the table is tucked in, so pubic bone to belly button, core is engaged. Roll your shoulder down and away and open your fingers wide. Really feel the power in your hands. Your drishti, your gaze, is forward. From here, you can rise with your hands up. Look up. Exhale. Bend forward. Uttanasana. So maybe in Uttanasana your palms are not touching the ground, which is totally fine. You can be up here. What is important is that you try to lengthen the spine, and to do this you can bend the knees. From here, bring your palms under your knees. Inhale, lift your head up. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, palms to the ground. Right step back, left step back. We are in plank position where we should retain our breath. So this pose is very active. Core is engaged, pubic bone to belly button always. Try to make space in between your shoulder blades and try to not collapse on your shoulders. So exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. As it is the first one this morning, we're going to bring our knees to the floor. So Chaturanga is not a movement that goes down, it goes forward and down. To do this, same as before, everything is engaged. Legs the top of your mat. So look forward, lean forward, if the elbows start to bend and they externally rotate like they want to hug your chest. Maybe I can show you this side. So the movement is this. Okay, it's like they your elbows remain very close to your chest. And when you go down, the other important thing is that your shoulders don't go past your elbows. So try to maintain like a 90 degree between your arms and forearms. I'll show you. So look forward, lean forward, start to bend. And you stop here. You're not down here, okay? So maybe at first, I know it's challenging, so maybe you're just here and it's fine. And with time, you're working down low. So inhale, forward, you rise with your chest, cobra. Try to open your shoulder and expand your chest. Exhale, hips back to tabletop position. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high and back. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So feet are hip width. We're staying here for a few breaths, trying to lengthen the spine with each exhalation a little bit more. And same as before, if you feeling uncomfortable, you can bend the knees and even lift your heels up. The gaze is at your feet or at your belly if you want. Don't worry, because with time and practice, your knees will extend and your heels will lower down. So from here, inhale, look up, bend the knees, lift your heels, right step forward, left step forward. Again, inhale, palms under the knees, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise your arms up. Exhale, back down, Tadasana. Okay, so first round is done. I'm going to show you a few modification and variation in the second round. So again, from here, Tadasana, inhale, rise up, look up, exhale, down, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. So if you have a certain degree of flexibility, maybe you can bring your fingers directly on the mat. Still trying to lengthen the spine. Exhale down. This time, left step backward, right step backward. I'll show you the integral version of Chaturanga Dandasana. So look forward, lean forward, and bend the elbows. No lower than 90s. From here, inhale, upward facing dog. So the major difference between Cobra and upward facing dog is that on Cobra, the hips are on the ground. On upward facing dog, the weight of your body is on the dorsal of your feet. Your knees are lifted and the elbows are slightly bent so that you can rise and expand with your chest. Look up. Okay, from here, to go back into down dog, we have two different variations. I'm gonna show you. The first one is more core strengthening focused. So from upward facing dog, you're gonna press on the dorsal of your feet to rise up and back. And then bring the soles of your feet to the mat. Okay, this is the first one. The second one is like more feminine, flowy energy, but is a little bit challenging for your lumbar spine, so pay attention to do that. So upward facing dog, when you're here, you tuck the toes, and that's why you feel the pressure in your lumbar back, and then the movement starts from your bum and the spine progressively articulates back. So this. Okay, here in down dog for a few breaths. You know, with practice, down dog will really become like your home. I know it sounds weird, but naturally, thanks to how this asana is built, you can't really see what's going on around you. Basically, you can only see your feet or your belly. And that's why down dog really guides you into introspection, and it will become a safe, intimate space where you can let go of emotion, thoughts, and judgment. From here, inhale, lift your head up, bend the knees, lift the heels. Left step forward, right step forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, down, Tadasana. Okay, we have some doggers friends around here. Okay, so second round is done. We're going to do 1/3 final round, as I want to show you a funky little transition you can work on with time. So again, Tadasana. Inhale, up. Exhale, down, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale. Okay, so from here, we're gonna bring our palms directly into the floor. Bend the knees more because we're creating momentum to jump directly back into Chaturanga. And the important part here is to jump with bent elbows, not to injure our shoulders. So from here, bend, exhale, jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Important thing in upward facing dog, don't collapse on your shoulders. Most of the time I see like people going like this. You have to create space and rise. Okay, exhale, back, downward facing dog. We're gonna stay here, few breaths. I know it can be hard because it's a lot of information all at once, lots of details to pay attention to, but you don't have to be perfect the first time you try it. Okay, so absorb what you need, let it process, digest, and it will unfold naturally. So again, inhale, lift your heels, look up. This time you can jump in between your hands. So yeah, inhale, Ardha. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise. Exhale, back. Okay, we're done. Beautiful. Meraviglioso. If you have any questions, curiosities, please contact me. You can find me on Instagram at YourYogiGirl, or feel free to leave a comment down below. And let me just add a few things. So even though sun salutation are part of the basics of yoga, it doesn't mean they are simple, you know. And I know it takes a lot of time and patience to get all those chaturanga working, so be patient with yourself. And so I think sun salutation are the perfect way to the perfect routine, you know. And either you are new to yoga and you want to start to understand, investigate how this body movement breath connection works, or if you are already a practitioner and maybe you want to train more discipline into your practice and daily life. So, you know, maybe it's one of those mornings where you're not in the mood for moving, your body doesn't want to wake up. Yeah, trust me, most of the time I do this, just 3 sun salutations. I end up doing like half an hour practice totally unplanned. So yeah, perfect routine. Okay, thank you for paying attention and dedicating this time. Thank yourself for making up till the end of this practice. Wish you a wonderful day. See you soon.